Welcome again. Welcome to class. This is Python for electrical engineering, and this is the fourth class we are going to be having. And in this class, we are going to be looking at the advantages and disadvantages of Python. Of course, there is nothing that has advantages that they don't have the disadvantages. I've put this in a tabular form for easy understandable. I hope you can easily get it like this. This is the advantages here. This is the disadvantages here. You should be able to please make sure you go through this thing and read it. Number one here, we say easy to learn. It's very easy to learn. You saw what I actually showed. Don't worry, I will show you how you will get it. So it's as simple as ABC. So this is easy to learn, large community support. It is extensive libraries, cross-platform compatibility. That means it is being used in OS, Macintosh, and many other operating systems like that. Then versatile language. It supports our language, support web development and other data science. Open source. It is open source because it is free. Developer can improve it. Then high productivity. Then strong integration. Can be integrated in different aspects and different areas of workflow. The disadvantage is that slower execution speed. Python runs slower compared to compiled language like C or Java. I'm sure you remember you did C language. Have you done C++? I think you've done C++. Yeah, you've done C++. So this is Python. This is one of the disadvantages of Python. High memory consumption. Of course, it consumes more memory. So not ideal for mobile development. Of course, it's not ideal. Python is not commonly used for native mobile app development. We have some other app that is actually being used for mobile development. Runtime error. At times you might actually come across different errors while you are doing, just like what happened the other time when we were trying to check the simulation of what is that? Is it signal processing or the simple circuit simulations analysis? Then weak in game deployment. They say it's weak in game. It is less suitable for high performance games compared to C++ or Unity. Then database access limitation. Python database access is slower compared to dedicated database language. Not best for low level programming. Of course, it cannot directly control hardware or system level component efficiently. I've told you that this is an high level language programming from the definition, which is actually directly related to human beings. So since it's a high level language, and then before I go into that, let me just finish these disadvantages. So design restriction, GUI design restriction in some app. There are some of the app that restrict the design. It doesn't give us free flow to design. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 disadvantages, and we have 8 advantages. So you must be able to understand this and know these advantages in points. You may not actually know this explanation that I put there, but you need to go through this explanation so that you understand each of the points. So if I'm asking you the exam, I'll be expecting you to write this, so that not the explanation per se. But if you put the explanation there, of course, it will give you a additional mark. So please take note of that. Now, when you say a program is an high-level language, that means a computer system don't understand it, because the computer system will understand low-level language, which is zeros and ones. So automatically there is a particular software or a particular software again that translates the high-level language into the low-level language that the system understands. So, and these are what we call interpreter. A Python interpreter is a program that reads and executes Python code line by line by translating it into a form the computer can understand. You understand? You can easily say an interpreter is the program that translates a high-level programming language into low-level programming language. So instead of compiling the entire program at once, it processes instructions step by step, making debugging easier and development more flexible. So we have different types of interpreter, types of Python interpreter. We have C Python, we have PyPy, we have JPython. Let me bring it up. We have Jython, we have IronPython, we have MicroPython. So these are the function of the interpreter. What is the function of the interpreter? From definition, you will know that it translates, it interprets You understand? Or it converts high level language to low level language. Code execution. It runs Python code line by line and produces output immediately. Translation to byte code. The byte code is what the computer understands. Convert Python source code into intermediate byte code before execution. Error detection. Identify syntax and runtime error during program execution. So the error we encountered the other time when we were running, let me just go through it so that when we were running this, so you see that it gave us circuit analysis result. When we are running the circuit analysis, so we were able to, it shows the error and we were able to manage it. So memory management automatically handles memory allocation and garbage collector. Ensure Python programs can run across different operating systems. Then allow testing of code snippets in real time. Then help developer identify and fix error efficiently during execution. So these are the features of Python interpreter. So we still have some of the key components of Python interpreter, which is 4 basic components: the tokenizer, the pacer, the compiler, and the Python virtual machine. So it breaks the code into tokens, analyze syntax and build an abstract syntax, convert the AST to byte code, then execute byte code. So advantages of Python interpreter. We have advantage. What we treated the other time was the advantages of Python itself. So what we are looking at now is the advantages of the Python interpreter. So ease of use, portability, flexibility, and then error reporting. So you need to understand these things that we just discussed. Now we look at the advantages and disadvantages of Python. Please make sure you write your notes. Advantages and disadvantages of Python. We looked at that. Then we look at the Python interpreter. We look at different types of Python interpreter. I think we have 4 or 5. We have 5 types here. Maybe more than that. We have 5 types here. Then we look at the function of Python interpreter. Function of Python interpreter. So please let's take note of what we are going to be writing. It's not only what I highlight alone you'll be writing. When I highlight this, I'm telling you that this title bring out all these points. You understand? Bring out those points there. So now, and we just talk about the key components of the Python interpreter and the advantages of Python interpreter. So next class we are going to be looking at the installation and setup, and installation, setup, and running Python program. Installation, setup, and running program in Python. We are going to be looking at that. Of course, that is where our practical will even start. So be ready to put down something, ready to write something down. So thank you for being there. Please don't forget to like this thing, share this video, like the video, and don't forget to drop your market number. I'll be sending your assignment to you very soon. I think this is the 4th class, so I think one assignment should be sent to you now so that I'll be able to answer it and submit it as soon as possible. Thank you and take care.